Hey Pisces, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your love and separation read for the month of January. I missed you guys last month. I apologize. So I bumped you up so we can make sure we get your read. Happy New Year. Cancer Moon has allowed us to reflect and release. Now it's time for us to move forward. New clean slate, right? So let's move forward in love, Pisces. The Observer, Pisces, 5 changes. There are changes headed your way, or there have been changes in your world, and you're being called to look at those. So, pay attention to what you see, Pisces, and trust your intuition and situation. All right, so let's see what we got for you, Pisces. Burdens, laying down burdens, or there are burdens in an offer for you, Pisces. Fast-moving communication coming your way about reciprocated feelings or about fairness in situation. Giving to one thing instead of the other, perhaps. Maybe an imbalance in prioritizing something. The communication coming in now may be a little bit sharp, okay? Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, of course, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So let's see what's going on with your lover. Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody has something to say. I think somebody's a little bit pissed off that they may have been accused of some deception. They're not really thinking when they speak. There's something about them not thinking when they speak. We have other woman is gone. There is no more other woman. Or there is no other woman. So we could have an issue here of somebody suspecting something, somebody being jealous, somebody being in denial, or somebody saying, oh, no, there's no one else. You know, and clearly you can see. You know, so it could be a situation of that for some of you. For others of you, maybe you're letting, you know, maybe you're getting too suspicious. But nonetheless, the card that you had right off the bat was Observer. Observe what you see. Actions speak louder than words. So let's see what's going on with you, Pisces. Or this relationship is over. The relationship that they were in is over. You could be dealing with Scorpio. Transformation of situation. You no longer, I think, are expecting or wanting commitment. I feel like you think that committing to this situation with a lack of trust may be burdensome for you. And you're kind of laying that down. You're taking your cup back away and you're putting your hand over your cup and you're reanalyzing the situation. Also, what you're saying here is that you've allowed this person to come into your life so much that you feel like you're sort of addicted to that person, like you can't live without that person. Perhaps maybe they have weakened you. In your mind, you're saying they've weakened me in this way. So let's see what the blocks for your partner are. Making a decision is an issue for your partner. Okay, they're no longer javeling. They're coming to you wanting to conversate with you about something in a very matter-of-fact way. That's the energy I get. Like, you know, I don't know why you keep saying this, right? But it's not to communicate an offer. This is to communicate that you've broken their heart, Pisces. You broke their heart because you accused them of doing something they didn't do, right? However, what you see, okay, is what you need to pay attention to, okay? What are you observing? Don't, because, you know, they are twisting your emotions clearly in this situation a little bit. And they're trying to recreate this pseudo reality and insert that into the timeline so that you get confused and you back down and you're saying, well, maybe I didn't see it that way. Maybe it's not that way. You know, trust your eyeballs. Okay. If you see something, observe it, trust your intuition about what it is you're seeing. Okay. Let's see what the block is for you. Well, we had a whole lot fall out here. I mean, we all have blocks, but my goodness. Okay. Deception. That's a big block for you. Rejection and deception. You feel like this rejection and deception prevents you from being able to move forward in this relationship. You are not seeing an opportunity in this relationship because there's a lack of trust, because of something that you've seen. So let's see what the blocks between the two of you are. Yeah, so forward movement and recognizing your position. The King and Queen of Cups are both in the reverse. So you're both a little bit codependent on this situation in a way. I think that your position also is not being recognized. And instead of this being a loving, intimate relationship, this feels more like sex. And exactly what it is. So the issue here that's being held back and not being presented, not being said, is that, you know, this relationship is sort of starting to largely feel like it's about the sexual and not the intimate. And so that's something that you have to consider. Maybe that's what the observation is trying to tell you. So let's see how your partner feels about you. And you're looking for commitment. You're looking for intimate relationship. Let's see, how does your partner feel about you? Also have Taurus here. Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, they want to make an offer to you. There's happiness here, but the first card out of the deck is what? The phallus, okay? So, yes, I mean, it's sex, but they want to make an offer as wish fulfillment to you for sex. Yeah, Emperor, commitment is not in the picture for this person. So if your observation is that you feel like this is sexual, your observation is that you're not feeling intimacy here. You suspect there's trust issues here. You suspect that they're, you know, getting their needs met elsewhere. Then trust that. Your person may be telling you here that, look, I do just want sex. That's what makes me happy right now. And I'm not in it for commitment. But that's something that you have to kind of analyze for yourself. But if that's where you're going, the cards are saying that's a good possibility. But let's see what they are thinking. They're holding on. Somebody here is holding on to the idea of commitment, yes. Could be dealing with Cancer as well. Somebody's holding on to the idea of commitment here and moving forward in commitment. And they're holding on to the illusion of the situation. The other person is trying not to get trapped. Or somebody is trapped in an illusion of the situation. They have in their own mind what the situation really truly is, when in fact, this is just this is purely sexual. Let's see what your partner's intention. So release the illusion and free yourself if that's the case for some of you out there. Yeah, your person's not putting in the work into this situation. They're not. And their intention is not to put in the work. When the going gets rough, they intend on going somewhere else, right? When shit gets real, they are not in it for commitment. Oh, I can't deal with that right now. You know, I can't deal with that right now. And so the situation, Pisces, you remain stagnated in. Your victory is going to be in not taking a leap of faith in this situation with this partner. They do not intend on taking a leap of faith in commitment with you. See what a final outcome can be. So, it's okay if you keep it separated, whatever. If you want it to just purely be a sexual relationship, then so be it. But if you want this sexual relationship to turn into something that is going to be fulfilling intimately with you, intimacy-wise, right? It's not going to happen. So I'm just telling you like it is. This person has one agenda in mind, and you're living in your head about what you think this relationship is, when in reality, you need to be observing what you see. Does this person only come over when they want some? Or, are they developing any type of relationship with you? Or do they want to keep it, on the down low? Do they want to just go on dates and have sex? You know what I mean? Are they offering you a commitment? Final outcome is to move toward the idea that a commitment in this situation will be toxic. The illusion needs to be shattered and broken. You need to have the courage to move forward in your own right. Let's see what they may want to say to you. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you so much. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Well, does this person have a tendency to say every single thing the right way, the way you want to hear it when they want something in exchange from you? Those are the things that you need to ask yourself. Let's see what their next move may be. Hollow. This person is emptied out. I think this is probably a trauma response, right? They're numb. They're emptied out. You intrigue them, yes, but I think when things get real and you require something of any kind of substance for them, they have a tendency to retreat. They're not looking to learn or discover who you are. They're not looking to learn or discover about this relationship. They're not being spiteful, but that's what they think it is to keep the balance here. And I think what you have is somebody who eventually, once you start putting some requirements on them, they will start retreating. So their next move is to move forward with you, but make you understand in some sort of way that what they desire is their freedom above everything else. Yeah, this is a situation in which it looks good on the outside, but it's hollow on the inside a little bit. I think someone is into this relationship more than the other one. And also, I think now you're running into a bit of a situation in which you may, or your partner, switch it how you need to. Someone is withholding sex here in this situation. And so it's starting to fizzle out a little bit, right? Somebody desires you in a carnal way. There's a lack of intimacy in this situation, though. They may be using you for some sex. They may be using you to fix their boo-boo, right? But intimacy is not happening here. Long-term intimacy is not happening here. So Pisces, take off the rose-colored glasses. Be willing to express love. Now, however, when we experience love, we begin to receive more love. This doesn't mean love this person until they get right side up. No. What this means is you're on a 6, right? The 6 is the stop sign on the spiritual highway, okay? This is saying, hey, wake up. Do you really want to go down this path in which one person is benefiting from this relationship only? Raise your vibration. Think about where you want to go. And be willing to express love to that situation. Practice compassion with yourself. Again, another 6. Look at your pattern in relationships. Get into alignment with what you want. Where do you want to go as opposed to where you've been and how you've done always. Honesty is essential. This person needs to be honest with you. In order for you guys to go on a new path or you to go on a new path, you have to be honest with one another. And somebody is wearing a mask in this relationship. Somebody is not showing you who they really are in this situation. And as long as, sometimes when we stop watering a dead plant, or we stop being a benefit to someone, their true colors shine through, okay? Stop watering that plant and see what happens. When I'm connected to my joyful presence, I attract support from the universe. So this is talking about raising your vibration to attract things that you want instead of attracting things that you don't want, somebody who's using you. Joy is the ultimate creator. That means you're co-creator of your universe, and it can be happy or sad depending on what you apply to the situation. So Pisces, that's what I have for you, and I will see you guys later.